We made the health bars smaller and lowered them down a little bit. We made it so the health bars don't show in the fog of war and the wheels aren't showing through the fog of war. We made it so we can multi-select buildings and box select buildings. We made the FPS counter smaller. We fixed the projectile trails, probably. I tested it out a little bit, but I'm not 100% sure about that. And then we fixed the camera rotation so it's not inverted. And we got player names and ping in the lobby. We fixed the tooltips on the building so that they're not covered up by the credits sign. And we added win and lose conditions. So if you lose all of your entities, you'll lose. And if your enemy loses all of their entities, then you win. And we fixed some audio bugs and we added a sell button. So yeah,
Nice.
lots of changes.
Yeah, 31 pull requests I saw, which was really nice. I have one question about the selectable resources. You can now select them as a destination, but I'm not sure if you can click on them to see how much is left in them. I don't know if that's even a ticket or that's even discussed, but looking at the title of the ticket, that's something that popped into my mind. I'm not sure we even need that. Could
Yeah, I
just
was
be in the wiki.
thinking, I think with the size of our resources right now, it doesn't really make sense because they're so small, but I was thinking about making them bigger anyways and maybe have them fill up like a 2 by 2 grid instead of just one, but I'm not sure. But the selectable resources is just for harvesters, so you can send them to a certain resource patch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of making them bigger. I mean, you can always make a test and just send a screenshot of both. And if I like it, then sure, why not? Uh, but I have a feeling I won't like it because of the size of resource patches in Red Alert 1, 2, uh, and Tiberian Sun. But you never know, it doesn't hurt to try, and we can always check it
Yeah,
out.
the main reason I wanted to change it is just because the harvesters are so much bigger than a resource patch. So if they're like mining close to each other, they tend to push each other around a lot more.
Ah,
But um, I'm not sure if it really matters that much.
well, we can like the unit sizes aren't definitive anyway, so there's a good chance we'll change sizes there
Yeah,
uh,
that's true.
in a tweaking stage as well. So if that's the main motivation, then let's leave it be for now.
All right, so I guess we can do a little test.
Yeah, I did pull all the changes. I checked out the develop branch. I am currently looking at the custom lobby screen. Not sure if I should host. I'll host.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and after this meeting, I went through all the tickets that we need to check. Um, I think unless we find something for those tickets, we can just archive them. So if something still needs doing on that ticket, then just move them back. Other than that, just archive them if no one had any feedback or comment on it. And if we notice anything wrong with it, we can always make a new ticket in the future. But that way, we'll keep the Trello board clean as well.
Yeah, I'm keeping everything there until it gets merged into main. That way I have like a list when I merge to main of everything that changed.
Okay. And you do archive it after merging it?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Then I'll leave that up to you. I do have a bunch of null reference exceptions in the lobby.
That could be because I forgot to pull, apparently, so I left the lobby again. There might be something different, is what I'm saying, because I left unexpectedly.
Hmm.
Um, because I saw the same desktop name on all of you guys. Is it different for you in the lobby?
No, it's still showing the same.
Shit, okay, so, okay, that's something we can't close. Uh, At
The
least I want
ping
to join
is
you guys.
different though. The ping
So
changes per
there's
player.
Okay, that's good, but we still, yeah, okay.
I think we all need to restart just in case.
Yeah, probably because I'm still stuck compiling. It's doing weird things now.
Okay. And everyone, don't forget to make a refinery first.
Right, yeah. But we can sell again, right? So that works.
Yeah, true. How
Okay,
much
I'm
do you
picking,
get
should I
currently for
join?
selling? Half?
Oh,
70%?
the exact one. So just for debug purposes, in case we do something wrong, you get 100% back.
Ah, okay. Actually gonna play it maximized.
Are you guys already in the lobby? Or is it, do we still have to host?
Oh, we were already in the lobby and I already pressed start. There's 5
Oh.
people instead of 4. My bad.
No, it's fine. It's just weird because I still see the lobby, which says 3 out of 5. And when I joined, everybody had a ping of 0.00, so I was like, okay, something's wrong.
Oh.
Don't worry, just go ahead. Worst case, you just stream it and I watch. As long as I can see what's happening. That's all I need.
Yeah, that's fine as well. I can start streaming.
Yeah, in my lobby it was showing 0 ping for everybody except for one person. I think it might have been me. I'm not sure.
Okay, so that didn't work the way I wanted to. Okay, we got to keep that one open, so we got to look into that again.
Okay, how can I oh, there it is.
Yeah, I think the
okay,
harvesters are definitely going to be a lot better. I don't think they'll get stuck anymore, hopefully.
Okay.
I also moved the factory spawn point up a little bit so that hopefully tanks don't fall through the ground as much.
Right, yeah. There might be something we can do automatically for refineries too. That I call it the helipad, the docking station kind of thing. That this automatically goes as high as it needs to be, so the harvesters don't always get.
Yeah. I kind of want to change the way the factory spawning works anyways, so I was kind of waiting to do that ticket.
Right, yeah.
And then, yeah, probably we don't need any fancy spawning animation for the refinery, at least not right now, so
Right.
we can just have it automatically set the height.
What does it currently do? We don't have enough power. Or when it's red.
You just can't build anything else, that's all.
Okay.
At least nothing that requires... Wait. I'm actually not sure. I haven't paid that much attention to the power.
Same. That's why I'm
It'd be
paying
nice
attention to it now.
It'd be nice to have like an actual number for how much power you have instead of just the bar.
Yeah. I think we could make it in the bar and to the left for now, or make like a tiny black thing there with a number in it in yellow. I think we should make the cache yellow as well instead of white. I think that fits better, but
Oh no, I'm still seeing the harvester wheels. Why did those not get in the prefix?
it is
my
also
harvester
possible.
is stuck at my harvester is stuck in the refinery.
In Infinity.
Refinery.
Oh, in the refinery. Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Refinery.
Yeah, you might have to select them and click on the refinery. I think there's still a bug if you try to move them while they're unloading.
I can.
Yeah.
Right?
One of mine is definitely underneath the level somewhere, because I spawned it with the harvester pad underneath a cliff or a hill. So it spawned underneath the ground anyway.
Okay.
hint, for my opponents, the harvester bucket always looks full. So I don't think that's synced over network yet.
Hmm.
Did you guys check out the new map as well? The Path Beyond? I don't know if he pushed it yet.
I saw it on the channel. The one that looked similar to the one from Red Alert, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool stuff.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
like
I
the
liked it.
bucket fill is working on my end, so I wonder if it's just broken on host somehow.
Yeah, it's working for mine, but not for the enemy harvesters I'm seeing.
Seems like this barracks doesn't have a health bar. Or am I just not hitting it? Oh, yeah. The tanks they're aiming like way above it for some reason.
It could be that it triggers mortar behavior, because the mortar ones always go 45 degrees above their target, I think. Maybe it's just triggering the wrong one.
I'm guessing that's where the center of the entity is. And sometimes we use the transform position and sometimes we use the entity center, and that's probably just like a discrepancy there.
We do have a bunch of things to do for next week as well, right? So even if you write down nothing this week, we'll still have plenty to do for the next one, right?
Yeah, I think we've still got at least 2 more weeks of stuff to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's bigger stuff. It's things that are hard to track, like selection box gets stuck. That was always something we couldn't really figure out why it happened.
Something is bugged out. My vision stopped working and my mini-map stopped working.
Let's see if mine still works. Oh, yeah, mine's still working. I really like the dust flying effect.
Yeah, it looks really good.
I did notice with it's good for the desert map, but I did notice that for the nature map we should change that into I don't know what, but we should definitely change it for that. It's too bright, too yellow for a green nature area. Also, I'm not seeing water on the minimap, I think. No. I'm not sure if that's intentional or...
Interesting.
That's just because the mini map is just like a screenshot of the map basically, so we would just need to update that.
Right. I made a ticket to that.
Okay.
There is a harvester underground.
Yeah, that's mine probably. Oh, there goes my assault. Yeah, I think we can keep it fairly brief then this week, because we still have plenty stuff to do anyway. Is there anything that really does need discussing and that we should discuss now while we're all here?
No, I think we're doing pretty good. And we'll just keep working through the list that we have, and once we get those down a little bit, hopefully by next week or the week after, then we can start actually trying to just like improve our units and our buildings and just make stuff look and feel better, and hopefully move away from fixing bugs for a little bit.
Okay, sounds good. There is one interesting thing that might be cool to add, and that's that we currently have a cluster hover tank. It would be nice if it could move over water, which might be a bit tricky to make, but hover tanks are cool, so. But if it's like a super big ticket that's super hard to make, then we probably shouldn't do it at this point. But if it's something that with a little bit, like 3 or 4 hours of figuring it out, we can add it, then we definitely should. Because it's very interesting to publishers as well to see some units that can go just over land while others can go over water.
Yeah, it would be nice to get the actual water units implemented first.
Oh. Yeah.
And then figure out the hover units after that.
That's fine too. We can make like a naval factory. You can just use a placeholder building for that. Whenever you do get tired of fixing bugs or whatever, it's fine to just, you know, pick up a fun ticket in the meantime and, you know, have a bit of fun as well, even though it's not as urgent as the others, because it's also important to, yeah, to enjoy the process every now and then at least. I have a laser unit here. I'm not sure what it is. It's not a cluster tank. But those beams are pink still. What is it? Not medium. Could be a cluster tank. Yeah, it's a cluster tank, I think.
Alright, let me write that down.
Yeah, the beams for it are purple, and so are all the towers. So if you can just have some placeholder textures on that, that would also be good.
Go.
Oh, and my units, the hover units, they stack in each other when I move them. They were spread out when I started moving them, but at the destination they did group up into one cell, I guess.
Yeah, we need to change the radius on them. It's probably like 0 or something really small.
Yeah, it could be. They're not 100% in each other. Could be the radius, yeah. Okay, but then we can keep it fairly short this time, because Tyler also has another meeting. Anything else? Anyone?
No, seems good on my end.
Okay. Then let's wrap it up, and we'll talk again next week, guys.
All right, sounds good.
Right.
Talk to you later.
Alright,
Alright,
bye-bye.
bye guys.
See you later.